Minnesota Vikings and the Carolina Panthers. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive play straight ahead. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was B.J. Ojulari on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. On play action now, McCarthy. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going deep this time. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3 and out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
He's got it near midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
On the double.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Come on. Set.
Blown back. It's the handoff. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Set. Hut. Ready.
On play action. Here's Young. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. That was Tataroa McMillan he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Here we go. 33. Yellow. Hey, check mega. Set. Go.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And his first down bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. He's got it in the red zone. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Young. Pass brought in by Tataroa McMillan. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Set, ready.
Give now to the running back. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got a home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They give it to him again, and he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That's caught. Jimmy Horn Jr. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready. Ready.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Down. 6.
Young working from the gun. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. Set. Go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Panthers cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Heads out on the bootleg. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Continuing to move past the 45. Still going inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings break the tie here in the 1st. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. The turn starts from the goal line. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
At their own 17-yard line.
On the double.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready. 45. Hut.
Here's the handoff. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Set. Ready. Black 40. Ready.
Young to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Hitting him on the dive. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Ready.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Panthers first.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Yellow, 22. Set.
Young on 1st and 10. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
This is our last play of the quarter.
Here we go.
You're going play action. Young. And they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our first quarter of play. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long.
60 red. Strike it. Check strike it. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. So on 4th down, it's Ryan Wright out to punt it away. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
On 1st down, they'll run. He stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and a yard.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Back to the well again. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. And that's good for a couple of yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10 now from the 46. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching the great throwers, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First and 10, it's McCarthy. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. A pickup of 17. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense is set. First and 10. From the red zone now. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 13-point lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown.
Lining up for the extra point.
Riker there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings double their lead to 14.
Panthers 7. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Set, hut, ready.
Right up the gut. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up second and 1.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Set, set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Third and short.
Here's the give on third and short. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
Go now. Ready.
Another carry for him. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
45. Hut, hut.
Here's Young on first and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Tenero McMillan that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
There's a dive up the middle. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Ready. Down. Ready.
He'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Set. Black. 95. Set. Cut.
They're going for it. Young. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Puts everything he has under this one. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Escapes the pocket. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
So it looks like it'll be 2nd and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium. Stick around. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Blown back, it's the handoff. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Extra DB out there for the Panthers. 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Hits his running back. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
A gain of 19
Something out of
yards.
nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Brought in. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, Young. That's incomplete left side. Chimere DK, the one he was looking for. So 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
52. Let's go now. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And he's going to bring this one back. It's a pick six and a Minnesota touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Will Reichard to kick
A
off.
quick
for
chance
the
at a
Vikings.
redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Trying the right side. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
27-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Young working from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Let's go. Set. Go.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Vikings will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. Well, as if this one wasn't tough enough, it's another possession lost as he is picked off once again.
I think what I'm looking for here, what everybody's looking for in the building, what kind of fight do you have? Because a couple of turnovers in a row can take it right out of you, especially the deficit you find yourself in.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The 11-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get more points to end the lopsided first half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again.
Will Riker the kickoff for the Vikings.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Ready?
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Riker to kick off for
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here comes Williams on the return. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Play action now. Young. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
10 yards.
An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready. 10 black. Hut.
Young to throw it. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
Here we go. Ready.
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. He's throwing deep to the left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Come on.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Well, a lot of effort effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Tag! Liking 18!
From the shotgun, McCarthy. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push the line. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out.
Let's go! Go!
3rd and long for him here. Completes downfield to Felton. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Now it's McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready, ready!
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Ready, ready!
They'll air it out on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Reichert connects there. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set! Go, take it to the house! Set!
Dive play straight ahead. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
Cool thing about a drive-starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Ready, ready! Set, cut!
Young looking to throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow, ready?
Young's going to throw it. Third and 2. That's caught. This is Addison. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
Down.
What do you want?
Hut.
Back to throw. Here's Young. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Here we go. Yellow. Set.
He'll set up the screen. It's Addison. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out third and 12.
Here we go. 50, green. Ready?
To the air on third and long. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one.
At their own 36-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Give him about 3 on that first down carry.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They give it to him again. Along the sideline past midfield. And he's down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll run the counter. Have him gain up about a handful there. There's that tackle to Michael Hall.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4.
Come on, set. 70 Lions.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Vikings with it to begin the 4th, and this game entering blowout territory. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Here we go, set. Cowboy.
Give now to the running back. And the stop is made at the 32, so give them almost enough for a new set of downs.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. Back to the well again. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be fourth now and less than a yard. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Set punt. 10 black.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to it. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Let's ready.
On play action, here's Young. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Vikings have it after forcing his fourth INT of the day.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Sending him on the dive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. Second and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Back-to-back carries here. They're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I think it's so easy for us up here in the booth, or sitting on the couch watching at home wondering, how do those guys fall for that misdirection? But on the field, that play happens so fast, and the execution so high for that offense to get a big-time run.
Going to the ground again on first. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep him from piling on those yards.
And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. Give a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up fourth down. For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. It's a miss. He sends it wide right. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41.
Here we go. Cut.
Now Young. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready, set.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Come on, set. Ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Ready. Set. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Set. Ready. Set.
Another carry for it. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Got it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready. Ready. 33.
And going play action. Young. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go now. Black 40. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Lead by another point.
48. Panthers 14.
Reed now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
Okay, ready?
New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll run here on first down. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was taken down.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Swift on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. No partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. One loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.